The day Messi totally owned it on the pitch, schooling both Lewandowski and Pep Guardiola in a crucial match, was straight up epic. This face-off between Barcelona and Bayern München went down on May 6, 2015 at Camp Nou during the Champions League semifinals. Barca, coached by Luis Enrique, rocked a solid squad with legends like Xavi, Iniesta, Piqué, and Busquets, not to mention the killer forward trio of Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. On the flip side, Bayern, led by Pep Guardiola, also had a stacked lineup with stars like Müller, Boateng, Xabi Alonso, Schweinsteiger, and their main man, Robert Lewandowski. It was a fierce clash between two powerhouse teams, and the perfect stage for Messi to shine and maybe even snag his 5th Ballon d'Or. The ref kicked things off and the game started with a bang. Just 3 minutes in, Barcelona made the first move with Messi linking up with Rakitic, who tried to whip in a cross. But the opposition's defense managed to clear the danger. On the rebound, Dani Alves grabbed the ball and flicked a pass towards Suarez in the box. As the Uruguayan striker dashed for the ball, he got clipped by a defender and hit the deck in the box. Suarez called for a penalty, but the ref wasn't having it and let play continue. Moments later, Barcelona got the ball back and Rakitic turned heads with a slick nutmeg on Schweinsteiger. That move had the Barca fans yelling "Ole," celebrating the skill on display. But Messi was itching to show off his dribbling chops too. At 6 minutes in, the Argentine superstar got the ball on the right flank, quickly surrounded by a bunch of opposing players. But thanks to his sick technical skills, he managed to dribble past them all and pass the ball to his teammates, kicking off an attack. Unfortunately, the play didn't really make a dent in the game. Around the 11-minute mark, Barcelona whipped up a killer chance when Messi, with some smooth moves, headed a perfect pass to Suarez, who quickly found himself one-on-one with the keeper. However, Suarez's shot, though powerful, lacked the precision needed and ended up being saved by Bayern's goalie Neuer, who stretched all out to make a stellar save and keep Barca from scoring. Soon after, Barcelona was on the attack again with Suarez receiving the ball on the right, inside the box, and sending it to the middle where Neymar was perfectly positioned. The Brazilian striker went for a diving effort, trying to poke the ball into the net. But the Bayern goalie was on point again, pulling off another fantastic save to deny Barcelona a goal. Now it was Lewandowski's turn to step into the spotlight. At the 17-minute mark, the Polish striker started a set play, passing the ball to Müller while making his way into the box, hoping to get it back. But when Lewandowski got the return pass, he couldn't get set in time for a clean shot. As a result, he mishit the ball, which ended up rolling out of play. By the 20-minute mark, Barcelona was pressing the opposition's defense again, with Messi pushing forward with the ball. He dribbled past several defenders as he broke into their area. Once there, the Argentine wizard found just enough room to take a shot at goal. However, Messi's shot wasn't on point, and it ended up going out of play. Right after that, Bayern tried to set up an attack with Müller, who got taken down with a foul near the box. Xabi Alonso stepped up for the free kick, opting for a cross into the area. However, he put too much power into it, causing the ball to fly across the box and out of play. At the 25-minute mark, Barcelona launched a quick counterattack with Jordi Alba receiving a long pass on the right. He tried to send a cross into the box, aiming for Messi or Neymar, who were well positioned. But before either could get on the end of the pass, a Bayern defender intercepted the ball and cleared it out. Following that, the corner kick was taken with a cross into the area. Suarez, well positioned, leaped higher than his opponents to head the ball towards goal. However, the accuracy of his header wasn't spot on, and the ball sailed over the crossbar. Around the 29th minute, it was Bayern's turn to make a move with Thiago taking the ball forward, creating space between the defenders and firing a shot from outside the box. But his shot's accuracy was off, sending the ball out of play. On the other side, Messi was trying to make his mark, but faced intense marking. At the 34th minute, the Argentine ace got the ball in attack and attempted to advance by dribbling past several players. However, he was taken down by a foul committed by Xabi Alonso, who received a yellow card for the infraction. The foul, 28 meters from the goal, could pose a real threat to Bayern since Messi, who was set to take the shot, is known for his knack in these situations. The Argentine maestro focused and fired a well-aimed kick towards the goal. However, Bayern's keeper Neuer was on his toes and managed to position himself well to make a solid save. As the clock ticked towards the 39th minute, Barcelona orchestrated a team attack that ended with Iniesta lofting a beautiful pass to Daniel Alves in the box. Alves controlled the ball on his chest and fired at the goal. But once again, Bayern's keeper pulled off a top-notch save. The second half kicked off with even more intensity. Within the first few seconds after play resumed, Bayern mounted an attack with Lewandowski receiving the ball up front. But he was stopped by a foul from Daniel Alves near the box, earning the Barcelona player a yellow card. Given the foul's proximity to the box, there was a substantial risk of a goal. Xabi Alonso stepped up to take the free kick and went for a strong shot. But Barcelona's wall blocked the attempt, and the ball went out of play. Now, it was time for Messi to make his mark again. At the 55th minute, Barcelona tried to initiate a quick counterattack with Messi driving the field with the ball until he was fouled by Bernat, who was booked with a yellow card. Right after, the Argentine star attacked again with a set play, passing to Neymar, who flicked it back to him, setting up for a powerful and accurate shot towards the goal. However, Bayern's keeper was alert and managed to make the save. At the 60-minute mark, Barcelona ramped up the pressure on the opposing defense when Messi delivered a sweet through pass to Neymar up front. However, Bayern's keeper was alert and came out of his goal to intercept the pass, nixing the threat. Soon after, Messi regained possession for Barcelona near the opposing defense and kicked off a counterattack, with Rakitic passing the ball to Neymar inside the box. With the ball at his feet, the Brazilian ace created space among the defenders to fire a shot at goal, but he put too much power into it, causing the ball to soar high and miss the target. Around the 66th minute, Bayern tried to mount an attack, which was halted when Piqué committed a rough foul on Lewandowski near the box, earning himself a yellow card. Xabi Alonso stepped up for his third free kick of the game, sending a cross into the box. However, the cross was intercepted by Barcelona's defense, which cleared the danger. The game was intense, but Messi's presence gave Barcelona a significant edge. And that's exactly what played out at the 76th minute when Daniel Alves skillfully regained possession for Barcelona in the opposing defensive territory and launched a swift counterattack, passing the ball to Messi near the box. With the ball under control, the Argentine star, showcasing his refined technique, unleashed a powerful and extremely precise shot with his left foot, aiming straight for the lower corner of the goal, leaving the opposing keeper with no chance to save it. This stunning goal from Messi electrified the atmosphere at Camp Nou, sending the stadium into a frenzy. The Barcelona fans celebrated wildly, praising the Argentine star for his incredible ability to change the course of the game and shine in critical moments. But Messi wasn't satisfied with just one goal. He wanted more. With the clock hitting around 80 minutes, Barcelona set up another sharp attack, with Messi receiving a crucial pass in the offensive field and boldly moving towards the opposing goal. As he entered the box with determination, he pulled off a slick body feint, skillfully fooling the defender who ended up on the turf. Then, Messi, with flawless game vision, finished with an elegant chip shot, cleverly overcoming the Bayern Munich goalkeeper and precisely placing the ball into the back of the net. This second goal by Messi was simply incredible, sparking a burst of joy and widespread euphoria among the Barcelona players and fans, who celebrated the phenomenal spectacle they had just witnessed. In this glorious moment, the Argentine star once again showcased his extraordinary football skills, reaffirming why he deserved to be recognized again as the best player in the world, standing out not just as a talented player, but as a true icon of the sport. At the 83rd minute, Barcelona intercepted an opposing pass and initiated a counterattack with Neymar racing down the field with the ball and passing to Suarez in the attack. Upon reaching the box, the Uruguayan striker fired a shot toward the goal, but he overdid the power, sending the ball high and out of play. Neymar, who had been quiet up until then, also wanted to leave his mark on the match. And that's exactly what happened when, in the first 3 minutes of extra time, Messi, demonstrating his exceptional game vision, made an excellent pass to Neymar in the attack. The Brazilian ace, bursting with speed, raced towards the opposing goal. Bursting into the box with determination, Neymar came face-to-face with the Bayern goalie. Keeping cool and precise, he didn't miss his shot, sliding the ball past the keeper and into the net with finesse. This third goal for Barcelona in the match not only widened their lead, but also sealed the Catalan team's victory on that thrilling night. The frustration of the opposing coach, Pep Guardiola, was visibly clear, evident from his gloomy expression as he watched his team suffer a bitter defeat against a formidable opponent. The referee blew the final whistle with Messi being the star of the show, netting 2 stunning goals in the game and showing his rivals who's boss. That same year, Barcelona clinched the Champions League thanks to the stellar performance of the Argentine star, who was recognized for the 5th time as the world's best football player by FIFA.